Hello viewers, this is Elaine from Pants Flag with another Let's Draw, and my second de-ghoulification video. Blood 117 writes, try Arlen Glass next. Don't tell me what to do! Arlen Glass is an NPC that you find in a settlement location called The Slog, a farm ran entirely by ghouls. More importantly, he was the head toy designer for Atomatoys, pre-war. You've all seen the Giddy Up Buttercup. Horsey! Arlen lost both his wife and daughter in the war. He survived becoming a ghoul, doomed to live his lonely and much more prolonged days out without his beloved family. You can find his daughter Marlene's holotape at Atomatoys HQ. If you give the holotape to Mr. Glass, what occurs is a heartbreaking conversation.
It's been so long. I never thought I'd hear their voices again. You can't imagine what this means to me.
So let's de-ghoulify the toy maker with a shattered heart, Arlen Glass.
All I have left are the memories.
So like my other Let's Draws I've done so far, I get a fine pencil tool, I turn down the opacity to 50, and start tracing the features. What's a little bit more difficult about this Let's Draw and Ghoul Let's Draws altogether is that a lot of the ghouls have the same face, the same model, so including Hancock. So a lot of those features you kinda can make your own interpretation on what you think they would look like. Arlen mentions that he doesn't think he was a good father because he was too old and worked too much. So I drew him as quite an older man who would have a little bit more difficulty in his older age trying to be a father to a much younger daughter. You can see I kind of also exaggerated his mouth to be a lot more frowny. And I actually kind of brought everything down around his jowls. Jowls. At first I was going to try to make Arlen look like what his bright, happy toy maker self would have been like, but instead I wanted to capture that sadness because it makes him a really compelling NPC, which is hard to do. His ascot. I didn't make his clothes new. I just left them kind of ragged as is because I thought it was a good metaphor for his soul as well. And I was lazy, so that makes it sound like I'm more intelligent than I actually am. Yep, filling in the skin guides here. I usually, when I do my Let's Draws, I bring in a picture of another person to pull in their skin tones with my eyedropper tool, but I'm kind of slowly trying to take some crutches away from myself, so I did this all myself. Like with my shading before, I kind of start with the dark first and do some light tones and then kind of fill in between to smooth it out. With Arlen, the important thing was kind of bringing everything down, making it really sad. If you think I made him too old, well, too bad. I did it, not you. And even still, I'm just tracing. Just being a glorified tracer. I erased the wrinkles I had before that I put under his eyes so I could actually make him look more natural. Same thing with his mouth lines. Erasing his skin layer around the outside. It took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do with his hair, but because he works so hard and he's an older guy, I think he probably looks visibly older because of the hard work he's done into something he loves. I decided that he was balding and maybe he had a little comb over. And that he had salt and pepper hair. But yeah, I wanted to give him those really kind of downward, sad, expressive eyebrows. I really wanted to do these kind of dark, ocean-colored, just sad eyes. It's just, he's the saddest guy. But I really like the eye color that I picked. It started looking like he was starting to really come together. I fiddled with his neck for like 20 goddamn minutes. A little progress thing there. Ah! So this is where I started to erase the ghoul layer underneath. What I kind of ran into this problem is that he kind of looks like he's got a really shitty diffuse glow kind of filter on him. He looks like he's glowing in a glamour portrait of the 80s. So I had to go back and I had to tone that down a lot just to make it look a little bit less glowy. There's Arlen. Arlen Glass. Deghoulified. Arlen Glass. The ghoul.
In the end, I never even got to say goodbye.
Thanks for watching. Comment below on who you'd like to see me draw. And make sure to check out our streaming crew on twitch.tv/pantsflag. Pantsflag? Why did I say it like that? And hey, like and subscribe because I need validation. It's so lonely and cold.